In the meantime, in between time, do you guys know about Neuralink? What they're trying to do with Neuralink?
I know
That's
a little
like
bit like Neuralink.
Elon Musk, right?
This is
Yeah.
kind of Elon Musk's thing that he's been talking a lot about. And there was a patient in the UK for the first time that tested out one of these products they have. It's like a telepathy type of product. We actually have a video we can show you of kind of what this looks like. It's like a brain computer chip interface that turns thoughts into the control of a digital device.
Oh, that's
so that means
hard.
they can think and they control like a computer or a phone right now, but in the future they're gonna try to see if they can get this to attach to like a robotic limb and think and control a robotic limb. And basically, you know, the science behind it, it records neural activity from brain areas tied to hand-arm movement and then translates that into a digital command. So if you have like a spinal cord injury or something that has damaged your neural pathways, it's supposed to bypass that so you can still do things. And yeah, they just had their first ever UK patient, which I have multiple thoughts about this, but what do you guys think?
Well, I have a friend, my best friend, his dad had ALS. So his dad, I don't know if Neuralink was a thing, but his dad used eye monitors to like talk. So he had like this voice box and he would use his eye muscles to look at the look at the numbers, look at the letters and type out a whole word. So is that something, is that what this kind of is, or is that not, are they the same thing?
I would say that the technology
Is the same?
is kind of the same.
Okay,
This
okay.
is like the futuristic version of the stuff that we've kind of already had
I'm for it
in
then.
the past.
I'm for it then.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm definitely for it. Definitely for it. I like this. I like this idea. I like that it gives people the ability to live again that might not have had an ability to live for the longest. And this gives them the ability to feel normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This gives them the ability to maybe hold their child or play with their kids or do whatever they need to do. Like it gives them, I mean, everybody just wants to live normally, bro. Like nobody wants to be disabled or anything like that. We just all want to live normally. And when you see other people living normally, that kind of puts a damper on your spirit and it's like, oh man, I can't do that. This would be a way, if this is what you're saying it is, this would be a way for people to actually go, oh yes, I can walk now. I can use my brain to do this. I can use my brain to do this. So I'm all for it. I'm rocking with it.
Yeah, I have different opinions only because I do see what you're saying. Like that's a really good point. Like I've never known what it's like to have lost an arm or lost my ability to operate normally and just wish there was a way to get back to what I had or wish there was a way to get back to what I see other people able to do if I was born this way. You know what I mean? That'd be really cool for them. I like some of this technology does scare me though when it comes to implanting things in your brain and becoming this kind of almost hybrid human robot kind of vibe. You know what I mean? It's very futuristic, but it's kind of terrifying. But again, like if you don't have an arm and you want to be able to use a robotic arm and control it with your brain, this would be incredible. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I agree with you in that sense. I think that eventually, my whole thing with this is like, once we get the ball rolling, I already know it's just going to keep on going down and keep on taking off. So in my opinion, I think that it's going to start here. We're going to start doing it to people with disabilities, but then it's going to start going to people that just want to experience more out of it. So people might start getting chips in their heads and, you know, I don't know, seeing all types of things that AI wouldn't allow you to see.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, without the chips in your head. I'm sorry. I think they might start chipping babies. I'm sorry. I really wanted to say that.
Just to put it out there.
Yeah, just to put it all out there. I think they're eventually going to get like maybe 100 years in the future, they will start chipping babies because of the advancements that continue to keep on going on.
I don't disagree to that.
I don't put it past them.
I don't disagree to that at all.
Especially because of the way technology works, where over time it becomes more and more normal. And then people might legitimately start saying like, oh, you're just old. Everybody's got a chip now. Like, mom, I really want a chip. Maybe I'm 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old and like seeing my friends with this chip stuff. And my friends are super baby smart. And my mom doesn't want me to have a chip because the chip is like, you know, evil or whatever you say it is. And, you know, peer pressure makes you want to put it in there.
Well, Black Mirror episode, they actually did put a chip in one of those Black Mirror episodes. They put a chip in there so the mom could see where the baby is going.
Right.
Yep. I mean, it's there.
The technology, they're working on it.
We're just the old models. We're gonna be outdated. We're gonna be outdated.
Crazy. You know what? Technology can screw people over sometimes, though. And an IV clinic did it. There was a mix-up that was very evident. And we can show you what happened. Just with one picture. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Bam. It's a black baby with some white parents.
What?
Yeah, man.
So they're filing a lawsuit. What happened here?
So Ivy Life Incorporated. So what happened is where's the lady? Oh man, I'm looking for the lady's name. Tiffany Score.
Yeah.
Tiffany Score and Steve Mills.
Yep.
So essentially, they were IVF patients, and they were using his sperm in her embryos to impregnate, and put it in. They froze it and put it inside the woman, but they mixed up the stuff. They mixed up the embryo and the semen and put the wrong baby in her, and so she ends up with a black baby. And I'm pretty sure her white baby is somewhere with a whole nother family. This is a Maury episode, bruh. A Maury episode waiting to happen.
She stored 3 viable embryos at Ivy Life for this. So they had 3 different options.
All you had to do was read the label. You had one job, and that was to read the label. And if I was that husband, boy, I would be like, who black baby is this? You know how Cat Williams was like, who white baby is this? Who black baby is this?
Listen, because she probably had some questions to answer when it came out a little dark.
Come on now.
But then, her saving grace was when it kept getting
darker.
dark. And he's like, okay, it's probably, okay, all right, it's probably ain't you.
Now was a random white baby out there floating around with a whole nother family. Good God.